Top 3 olive oil recipes to eliminate arthritis, pain, and inflammation naturally, backed by science. If you're living with arthritis pain, you already know how much it can affect your daily life. The stiffness, the swelling, the aching joints, it can feel like it's stealing your energy and holding you back from the things you love. But what if I told you that one simple ingredient sitting in your kitchen right now has the power to work like natural medicine for your joints? That ingredient is olive oil. And today, I'm going to share with you 3 incredible olive oil recipes, backed by science, that can help eliminate arthritis pain and inflammation naturally. These are simple, delicious, and easy to make. But more importantly, they can give you back comfort, mobility, and the freedom you've been missing. Number 1. Golden olive oil and turmeric dressing. Let's talk about something simple, delicious, and unbelievably powerful for arthritis relief. Golden olive oil and turmeric dressing. Now, I know when we think about healing foods, sometimes we picture complicated recipes, rare herbs, or things that are hard to find. But the truth is, some of the most powerful remedies for inflammation are sitting right in your kitchen. And this recipe is a perfect example of that. So let's break it down. At the heart of this recipe is extra virgin olive oil, and this is no ordinary oil. It's often called liquid gold, and for good reason. It's packed with monounsaturated fats that protect your joints and help lower overall inflammation in the body. But what makes olive oil really special for arthritis sufferers is a compound inside it called oleocanthal. This compound works in a way that's actually very similar to ibuprofen. Yes, the pain reliever that people with arthritis often reach for. Studies show oleocanthal helps reduce the same inflammatory pathways, calming down swelling and joint pain naturally, without the side effects of long-term medications. Pretty incredible, right? Now, when we pair olive oil with turmeric, something even more magical happens. Turmeric has been used for thousands of years in Ayurvedic and traditional medicine as a natural anti-inflammatory, and modern science has backed this up, showing that curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, can significantly reduce stiffness, swelling, and even morning joint pain in people with arthritis. The only challenge? Curcumin doesn't absorb well into the body on its own. That's where olive oil comes in. It boosts the absorption, allowing your body to take in and actually use more of that healing compound. And here's another secret. When you add just a pinch of black pepper to this dressing, you increase curcumin absorption even more, up to 2,000%, according to research. So, in this one simple dressing, you're combining 3 powerful anti-inflammatory forces: olive oil, turmeric, and black pepper. It's like giving your joints a warm, healing hug from the inside. Now imagine this. You're making a fresh salad with leafy greens, maybe some cucumbers, tomatoes, or even roasted vegetables. You drizzle this golden dressing over the top, and not only does it taste amazing, it's also helping to calm inflammation in your body with every single bite. And the beauty of this dressing is that you can use it in so many ways. Pour it over steamed broccoli, roasted carrots, or even grilled salmon. You can even dip a piece of whole grain bread into it for a snack that's both delicious and joint-friendly. Let's go through how simple it is to make. All you need is half a cup of extra virgin olive oil, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, or if you can, use freshly grated turmeric root for even more potency. Then squeeze in about a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice, which not only adds brightness, but also gives your body a boost of vitamin C, another nutrient your joints absolutely love. Add a pinch of black pepper, and if you want to balance the flavors, you can add a tiny drizzle of honey. Mix it all together, and that's it. You have a golden anti-inflammatory powerhouse in less than 5 minutes. But beyond the recipe, let's think about the bigger picture. Making and using this dressing isn't just about reducing today's joint pain. It's about creating a habit, choosing foods every day that help your body fight inflammation instead of fueling it. So often, arthritis pain feels like something out of our control. It feels like the pain is calling the shots. But when you choose recipes like this, you're taking some of that control back. You're saying, no, I'm going to give my body the tools it needs to fight back. And that's empowering. The wonderful thing about olive oil and turmeric is that they don't just help with arthritis. They support your heart, your brain, your digestive system, and even your skin. So while your main goal might be calming your aching joints, the truth is, your whole body benefits. Every time you drizzle this golden dressing onto your food, you're nourishing yourself in a deep, holistic way. And here's something else to keep in mind. If you've ever struggled to stay consistent with natural remedies, making this dressing can be a game changer. Why? Because it's easy. You don't need to remember to take another pill or supplement. You simply make food that you already enjoy taste better. And the more you enjoy it, the more likely you are to keep using it. That consistency is what really makes a difference over time. Picture this. Over the next few weeks, you start replacing store-bought dressings, many of which are loaded with inflammatory oils, with your homemade golden olive oil and turmeric dressing. Slowly but surely, your body starts to feel lighter. Maybe your fingers feel less stiff in the morning. Maybe walking feels a little easier. These are the small victories that add up, and they all start with choices like this. So the next time you're in the kitchen, don't just think of olive oil as a cooking ingredient. Think of it as medicine for your joints. Don't just sprinkle turmeric into a curry once in a while. Make it part of your daily life in a way that's easy and enjoyable. This golden dressing is one of the simplest, most delicious ways to do that. Remember, arthritis doesn't define you. Pain doesn't have to hold you back. Little by little, with every nourishing bite, you can reduce inflammation, support your joints, and give yourself the gift of comfort and mobility. And this dressing, it's one golden step in that direction. Number 2. Olive oil and garlic joint healing soup. Now let's dive into one of the most comforting and nourishing recipes for arthritis relief. Olive oil and garlic joint healing soup. There's something magical about soup, isn't there? It warms you from the inside out. It feels soothing on tough days. And when made with the right ingredients, it can actually help heal and protect your joints. And this recipe is the perfect example of that. At the base of this soup is extra virgin olive oil. Just like in the golden dressing, this oil isn't just about flavor. It's medicine for your joints. Its healthy fats reduce inflammation and protect the cells around your cartilage. And because it's rich in antioxidants, it actually slows down joint damage that can come from oxidative stress. But here's the best part. When you use olive oil to sauté vegetables, garlic, and onions, you're not only making them taste better, you're also helping your body absorb more of the nutrients in those foods. Now, the star of this soup is garlic. Garlic isn't just for flavor. It's loaded with sulfur compounds that play a powerful role in joint health. These compounds help prevent the breakdown of cartilage, which is a common problem in arthritis. In fact, some studies suggest that people who regularly eat garlic have lower levels of inflammation and a reduced risk of developing arthritis in the first place. Garlic is like nature's way of saying, "I've got your back, and your knees and your fingers too." When garlic and olive oil come together in this soup, you get a duo that's not only delicious, but also deeply healing. And we're not stopping there. Add in onions, and you've got another layer of anti-inflammatory power. Onions are rich in quercetin, a natural antioxidant that reduces swelling and fights inflammation. Then, we toss in carrots, which are full of beta-carotene and vitamin A, both of which support joint tissue and protect against damage. And let's not forget about leafy greens like spinach or kale, which are packed with magnesium and vitamin K. nutrients that keep bones strong and inflammation under control. Now picture this. You start by warming a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in a pot. As it begins to shimmer, you add in those chopped garlic cloves and onions. The aroma immediately fills your kitchen, rich, earthy, comforting. And as they sizzle in that golden oil, they're not just softening and sweetening. They're releasing compounds that your joints will thank you for later. After a few minutes, you add your chopped carrots, let them soak up that goodness, and then pour in a few cups of low-sodium vegetable broth. You stir in some herbs like rosemary or thyme, which bring their own anti-inflammatory benefits, and let the whole pot simmer gently. Finally, you toss in a handful of spinach or kale at the end, just until it wilts, keeping all that vibrant green nutrition intact. When you ladle that soup into a bowl, what you're holding isn't just a meal. It's a natural joint therapy session in liquid form. Every spoonful delivers warmth, nourishment, and healing compounds straight to your body. And here's what makes this recipe so special. Arthritis pain often feels heavy, like it weighs down your day. But soup has this way of feeling light, soothing, and comforting all at once. It doesn't overwhelm your digestion. It hydrates your body, and it provides concentrated nutrition without you even realizing it. Imagine sipping this soup on a chilly evening, your hands wrapped around the warm bowl. With each spoonful, you know you're not just filling your stomach. You're fueling your body with the very tools it needs to repair and reduce inflammation. Garlic is protecting your cartilage. Olive oil is calming down inflammation pathways. Leafy greens are delivering minerals to strengthen your bones. And your entire system is saying, thank you. Another benefit of making this soup? It's versatile. You can add lentils for extra plant protein, or toss in chickpeas for fiber and joint-strengthening minerals like manganese. You can even use this soup as a base and change up the vegetables depending on what you have on hand. The olive oil and garlic will always do their magic. Over time, making recipes like this becomes more than just cooking. It becomes a form of self-care. It's you saying, I'm going to take care of my body in the gentlest, most natural way possible. And when you sit down with a bowl of this olive oil and garlic joint-healing soup, you're not just nourishing your body. You're sending yourself a message of love, healing, and resilience. Number 3. Mediterranean anti-inflammatory smoothie. Now let's move into something that might surprise you. A smoothie made with olive oil. At first, it may sound unusual. After all, we're used to olive oil in salads, cooking, or drizzled over bread. But when you add just a tablespoon of it into a smoothie, something wonderful happens. The smoothie becomes creamier, more satisfying, and, best of all, it transforms into an anti-inflammatory powerhouse for your joints. Let's start with the base, extra virgin olive oil. We already know about its oleocanthal, which works like a natural anti-inflammatory. By blending it into a smoothie, you're giving your body those healing fats first thing in the morning, setting yourself up for a day with less stiffness and pain. And because olive oil helps absorb fat-soluble vitamins, it means all the other ingredients in your smoothie will become even more powerful. Now, to build this smoothie, we're combining olive oil with spinach, blueberries, banana, almond milk or Greek yogurt, and a spoonful of chia seeds. Each one of these ingredients brings something special to the table. Take spinach, for example. It's full of magnesium, which relaxes muscles and eases stiffness, and vitamin K, which helps protect your bones. Then we add blueberries, tiny little berries that are bursting with anthocyanins, compounds proven to reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the body. These little gems help fight swelling, improve circulation, and even support your brain. Next, the banana adds natural sweetness, plus potassium to balance out fluids in the body and reduce cramping. The almond milk or Greek yogurt brings creaminess and extra nutrients like calcium for strong bones. And finally, chia seeds. They're small, but they pack a punch. rich in omega-3 fatty acids. They help lubricate your joints, reduce stiffness, and provide lasting energy. When you blend all of these together with that golden tablespoon of olive oil, you end up with a smoothie that's not only delicious, but deeply healing. It's smooth, creamy, slightly fruity, and subtly rich from the olive oil. And here's the beautiful part. You can drink this in the morning, knowing that every sip is actively working to fight the inflammation that causes arthritis pain. Imagine waking up, tossing these ingredients into a blender, and within minutes, you've got a glass of nutrition that feels like it was designed specifically for your joints. Instead of grabbing something processed or skipping breakfast altogether, you're giving your body a head start on healing. And because smoothies are so easy to digest, your body can quickly use all those nutrients, giving you energy and relief throughout the day. But it's more than just physical healing. When you make this smoothie a part of your routine, you're building a habit that says, "I prioritize my health." That mindset shift is powerful. Arthritis can sometimes make you feel powerless, but each time you blend this smoothie, you're proving to yourself that you're in control, that you can take small, delicious steps toward less pain and more freedom. And the best part? You can mix it up. Maybe one day you swap blueberries for strawberries. Maybe you add a little ginger for extra anti-inflammatory power. The base of olive oil, greens, and chia will always keep it healing, and the variations will keep it exciting. Over time, little rituals like this smoothie can transform how you feel. Maybe you notice that your mornings start to feel lighter. Maybe your joints don't ache quite as much when you first get out of bed. Maybe you have more energy for the things you love. And all of that can start with something as simple as blending olive oil into a smoothie. So, don't underestimate it. This Mediterranean anti-inflammatory smoothie isn't just a drink. It's a daily practice of healing, nourishment, and empowerment. Every sip is your body's reminder that relief is possible and that nature really does provide us with what we need to fight back against inflammation. Summary. So there you have it. 3 simple but powerful olive oil recipes that can help you fight inflammation and soothe arthritis pain naturally. From the golden olive oil and turmeric dressing to the comforting olive oil and garlic joint healing soup, to the refreshing Mediterranean anti-inflammatory smoothie. Each one is designed to nourish your body, protect your joints, and help you feel better day by day. Remember, healing doesn't always come from a pill bottle. Sometimes it comes from the small, consistent choices you make in your kitchen. Every drizzle, every spoonful, every sip, it all adds up. And the more you give your body these healing foods, the more it will reward you with strength, mobility, and relief. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it with someone who needs it. Together, we can spread the message that natural remedies really do work. Stay consistent, stay hopeful, and most of all, keep taking those small steps toward a life with less pain and more joy.